OpenAI didn't just launch a product, it launched a movement. A company that started as a research lab is now redrawing the map of the tech world. And if you squinted the way it moves, it looks a lot like Apple in the early 2000s. Back then, Apple gave us the iPod. Today, OpenAI gave us ChatGPT. Back then, Apple had Steve Jobs. Now, OpenAI has Sam Altman, charismatic, visionary, unapologetically ambitious. Apple didn't just sell devices, it sold a lifestyle. OpenAI doesn't just sell AI, it sells the future. Both companies bet on design, plus technology, plus emotion. And both understood this. It's not just what your product does, it's how it feels to use it. ChatGPT wasn't the first chatbot, but it was the first to feel like magic. Suddenly, AI wasn't intimidating. It was your creative partner, your writing buddy, your code fixer, your personal tutor. And just like that, AI jumped from research papers into daily life. Just like Apple took computers from nerds' basements to your pocket. The secret, user-first design. ChatGPT interface is simple, clean, human. It doesn't look like a tech demo. It looks like conversation, and that's no accident. OpenAI, new adoption doesn't come from complexity. It comes from clarity. They didn't ship features. They shipped experiences, and the world responded fast. 100 million users in 2 months. Faster than Instagram. Faster than TikTok. Faster than any product in history. Just like Apple redefined music, phones, and laptops, OpenAI is redefining productivity, education, creativity, even business itself. And now, they're building an ecosystem. Plugins, APIs, GPTs, they're not just making tools, they're building a platform. A new OS not for computers, but for intelligence itself. And that's where the Apple comparison gets real. Because Apple's genius wasn't just the iPhone, it was the App Store, a marketplace, a universe, a community. Now OpenAI is doing the same with GPTs and the GPT Store. Custom mods, shared agents, monetization. AI becomes personal, and developers become creators, just like iOS changed app culture. But the parallels go deeper. Apple's hardware was sleek and iconic. OpenAI's interface is clean, but now it's also everywhere. In your browser, in your keyboard, in your operating system. Just like Apple embedded design into your hand, OpenAI is embedding intelligence into your workflow. And with every new release, it gets smarter, more fluent, more human. Like Apple's chips, OpenAI's models are becoming their superpower. And Sam Altman, he's not just thinking about chat, he's thinking about compute, chips, data centers, hardware. Just like Steve Jobs saw past the iPod into the iPhone, Altman sees beyond ChatGPT, the ultimate platform shift. And just like Apple controlled both software and hardware, OpenAI is starting to do the same. They're designing their own infrastructure, partnering with chip makers, even exploring AI hardware devices. This isn't just about scaling, it's about controlling the entire stack. And that's where real power lives. Because when you control the ecosystem, you control the future. Just like Apple created a walled garden, OpenAI is creating an AI-first world. One where intelligence is a utility, always on, always available. From search to spreadsheets, from scripts to strategy. And here's the wild part, they're just getting started. Each GPT model leap is like a new iPhone launch. Each tool release sparks a wave of innovation. Startups are being built on top of Open. Just like Uber and Instagram were built on it, a new economy is forming. A new class of creators. A new frontier of value. And like Apple, OpenAI understands the emotional layer. Their brand isn't cold and corporate. It's bold, mysterious, visionary. They talk about alignment. They debate ethics. They publish research. But they also sell premium subscriptions. And they do it in style. Because they know the future is not just science. It's storytelling. Apple made you feel cool with an iPhone. OpenAI makes you feel superhuman with a prompt. That's brand power. That's Apple-level magic. The difference, Apple disrupted industries. OpenAI is creating new ones. Apple gave us screens. OpenAI gives us minds. And as AI becomes the interface for everything, the company that owns the best interface owns everything. So is OpenAI the next Apple? Not exactly. It might be something bigger, because Apple built a tech empire. But OpenAI is building the next layer of reality.